come on here. Because I feel that the way things are with the royal family at the moment is, I just feel that I feel it's kind of, oh, oh, come on, let's just accept Meghan because because Meghan, let's just accept her. She's a flamboyant, kind of actress type, kind of Hollywood type of person. So I'm getting the impression that this is what the royal family. This is what I'm picking up intuitively. Is that the royal family are actually kind of saying to everybody, accept her. She's not like us. She's never going to be like us. So she's an actress. She's a Hollywood actress. She's got Hollywood friends. So let's kind of accept this woman because Harry does love Meghan, and I think this is the impression that I get here with this situation at the moment with the royal family. So I'm just waiting for a few people to come on here. I don't know what you're thinking here, but I am kind of hello there from Michigan. I am kind of waiting here for this little discussion here, so we can have this little discussion for a little while this evening. So I don't know what time it is where you are, but it is quite late here. So I'll just wait for a few more people to come on. I may kind of hello there from Vienna. How are you, Julia? So I'm going to wait until I get a few more people on, but I really don't know I really don't get what's going on here with the royal family at the moment. The way I kind of pick this up intuitively is that we just need to accept Meghan as she is, as this very kind of vibrant kind of woman who is an actress, and being an actress is somebody who's not going to be a wallflower. They're not going to be quiet, and they're not going to be quiet and demure because they are very confident. Actors have to be confident. They are very confident in public, and I feel that this is the conclusion now with the royal family, is to actually, we just have to accept her for this actress, for this this actress. And we just have to accept that she's different. She's got a different persona. And I mean, who are we to say that she should actually fit in here with this royal protocol and, go with this royal protocol when she's got her own style? She's got her own style here. So who are we to kind of dictate this? So this is what I'm getting here, and with Meghan and kind of the royal family. It is a bit bizarre. I don't know what you think, guys. If you want to put your comments there, please do, you know. Um, I am kind of just coming on very ad hoc here, and you know, I haven't come on a video tonight. I've just popped on here with this you know, with this sort of radio kind of vocal radio kind of station kind of like a radio broadcast. So I don't know whether you can hear me, guys. Can you hear me? Just let me know if you can hear me, because you know, I can't see myself, and just let me know if you can hear me. I'm just waiting for a few more people here. Okay, you can hear me, obviously. Yeah, Nina, thank you. Confidence is admirable, but deceit and deception is not. And it is detrimental to the crown. So why do I get these vibes, these intuitions, these energy of that the Queen are kind of do you feel that they've actually given up on this then? Because um I mean, today, was it today or last night, she went to these fashion awards, and again there she was, you know, giving the awards, and giving the award, and there she was stood there on the stage, and she had quite a lot to say as usual, and like some, you know, like an actress, and like she was playing a part there. I'm very kind of animated, not very kind of, you know, very much like an actress. So I do feel that actually the royals have given up on her, and just kind of said, yeah, just let her get on with it. You know, what I mean, what's your thoughts on that? Because this is what I'm picking up here. I pick up that the royals have kind of said, you know, we have to accept. It's us. We have to accept, instead of the other way around, of that Meghan should be accepted by the royals. It's kind of gone. It's kind of flipped the other way around. I don't know. That's the feelings that I'm getting. That actually, and she said, you know, she said uh, to um, to Harry, you know, your brother and Kate have not really made me feel welcome. You know, they've not really kind of engaged with me, and they've not, you know, they've not particularly made me feel welcome. I mean, what is her kind of, you know, what does she see as welcome? You know, so it seems as if it's, I don't know. I feel this. I get this energy now that the royal family are thinking, well, you know, oh, okay, she didn't wear hosiery that day. Okay, she left that label on her dress. You know, okay, she pulls her tongue out at the public. Maybe we just should accept her as this kind of very confident woman who is, she is what she is, really. Okay, so it's a bit bizarre um, how this kind of, it's like it's being brushed under the carpet. This is the feeling I'm getting here. It feels like this is just being brushed under the carpet now, and Megan is allowed to. Oh, you know, we've gone through that kind of initiation stage, and you know, she's not going to change. She will not adapt to us, so we have to accept her as this a little bit abrasive, um, can be quite rude at times and demanding kind of female. Okay, so I am getting that this is, I feel this is what we're going to kind of hear now. It's going to be from like the royal courts, the royal kind of reporters, and that, you know, we should accept Meghan. She, you know, she's a confident woman. She's a woman, you know, who has a voice, and you know, she's very kind of outgoing, and so I think, you know, we just have to accept that that's the way she is. She is going to be very kind of exuberant. She is going to, you know, demand um, opulence, and be a little bit of a diva. I find it a bit odd that, you know, anybody else that kind of enters the royal family are not allowed to be like that. But it seems like Meghan is allowed to be like that. Um, so yeah, it's all a bit crazy. Okay. Um, I do get as well that also Harry, you know, he feels like, you know, I actually feel that Harry actually thinks to himself, well, who else is gonna, you know, who else is gonna have me? Nobody else is gonna put up with this royal family. Um, I also get that from Harry. I feel he may have said that to Charles, to William. You know, who else is gonna have me? I mean, who's gonna come into this crazy family, this royal family? You know, after Diana, after kind of Fergie and all of this, nobody. I've been kind of let down so many times, you know. So, you know, please, you know, give her a chance. At least she's kind of willing to be with me, kind of thing. And I feel this. I do feel this with Harry, that he actually, you know, he feels grateful that this beautiful, accomplished kind of woman, who's this actress who's got all these Hollywood friends, actually is interested in being with him, and is going to take the risk of entering this crazy family. You know, I mean, this royal family is, it's not an easy feat to actually. I wouldn't do it. I don't think. I mean, would any of you do that? Because I do get that. Harry is thinking, God, if she leaves, if Meghan leaves, I'm going to be on my own. I don't want to be on my own. I want children. I want a family. And I don't want to be on my own. So he's very kind of pushing for everybody to accept Meghan. Okay, so I actually feel that the Queen is kind of saying, yeah, let's kind of, let's try. Okay, let's try, because in all honesty, we've tried to marry Harry off here to all these other kind of aristocratic girlfriends he's had, and they're not interested. They are not interested. Okay. Um, yeah, I feel he is naive. Yeah, I get Nina. Um, you know, he doesn't want to be on his own, but it doesn't mean that he can choose anybody. Um, I do get that. He's too naive to recognise, like you said, Nina, there, that it's not him she's attracted to. It's everything he comes with. Well, that is the point, you know. Is that, do you feel that's why it's so easy for her to enter this royal family? And I think you're right there. I just feel that Harry doesn't want to be alone. Um, and Harry's not the easiest person, you know. He's a little bit crazy. It's prone to, probably prone to cheating. Um, and he can kind of lose his temper. So he's not the easiest guy. He's not the easiest man to kind of live with. Um, so Nina, what have you put there? Possibly now the separation of the courts is sorted out, that the royal family may pull further support. So Meghan possibly recognises the British public won't appreciate it. Okay. Do I feel it's real love? I just feel that Harry, and I know this sounds bad, but I get that I actually feel that Harry had needed to get married for whatever reason. I think he was getting too close to Kate. That was another reason. I don't feel that William liked him coming round all the time, and kind of this closeness between Kate and Harry. I think that actually, that I feel that was getting a little bit dangerous. So I think that, I do feel that William was getting a bit cheesed off with that they had this kind of chemistry, and he was like in the middle of them both. I mean, poor William. I mean, he's a nice guy, and he does love Kate. Um, so yeah, I don't know how. I think I do feel that William does love Kate, and they've got children together, and I just feel William. I feel there was a little bit of envy with Harry, and he kind of wanted to muzzle in there. I mean, he's a little bit naughty, is Harry. Um, he has got this naughtiness about him, and he's a little bit wild. So it wouldn't surprise me if he didn't try it on with Kate. If not, kind of, I feel that he would have flirted with her at the very least. I feel that Harry would have flirted with her, playing a little bit of a mind game with William, I feel. Um, and I don't know why I got into a bit of a tangent there, but I went, I'm now talking about William for some reason. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know this black nail polish, Lynn. I feel this black nail polish. What's that about? I mean, that's not really appropriate, is it? Is that appropriate for a royal? But then again, I think she's making a point here of I'm not a royal. I'm not a royal. And it's like opposing this. It's like opposing. I get this feeling of opposing this kind of royalty. It's royalty or protocol. Protocol, would protocol say that she could have black nail varnish? I don't feel that's appropriate. I don't know what's that a symbol of. I don't know. I don't feel it's a royal kind of way to wear black nail polish. I just feel she it feels as if she's going against um you know it goes against this kind of policy, this dress code. I really I don't know what your thoughts on this is, but as it goes from now, thank you so much for your following. Is she using a surrogate? Well, if she is, I'm way off, okay, with this intuition, because I actually picked up that they went to IVF clinic. But there is, and I'm kind of questioning whether I picked that up right. I feel that I don't feel, I really don't feel, if the royal family have accepted that Meghan is going to use a surrogate, I feel that the royal family wouldn't do that, because if it leaked out, the British public would not accept. Well, at least the British public would find that absolutely, absolutely shocking, and the British public would be disgusted by that a royal baby is going to be coming into the royal family that's been kind of they've actually paid for some surrogate. I think if that was leaked, that would be that would just destroy the crown, destroy the monarchy. So this is what's making me think, I don't even feel the Queen would allow that. I don't feel that the Queen would allow this. Okay. Thank you, Nina. Thank you. Thank you for that donation. That's very, thank you so much. That will help with my channel, because I work on this channel, guys, every day, trying to bring you something fresh and new every day. And I compiled those music videos for you, because I thought, sometimes I get some of your comments saying you've helped me so much with when I went through this divorce, or when I was with this narcissistic partner, and you've helped me so much through that that I thought, well, it'd be nice to have some soothing music to help us to get through. So I thought I'd compile those little relaxation videos for you. And also, somebody said to me that they were falling asleep to my voice too, which they find that even at my family, my niece said to me, she finds my voice quite soothing. And I thought, I just kind of thought that's very kind of nice. But a lot of people are saying it now, and a lot of people are saying that it's soothing. So I'm trying every day. So thank you. So I won't go on, and I'll say thank you, Nina, for that donation. Much appreciated. Okay, and I'll keep working very hard on this channel for you guys. Okay, and let's get back to this now. And now, where was I with this? Oh, the surrogate. Yeah, the surrogate. I don't feel that. No, I don't pick up surrogates. If that ever leaked out, that would be an absolute travesty, especially Kate, giving birth to the future kings and the future queens, the future monarchs. I don't feel that they would use, a surrogate. I mean, what if, the surrogates in England have got rights, to claim that child. So how would that happen? I mean, what if the surrogate said, no, I'm going to keep this child, because that's the laws in England. I actually feel, unless I'm way off mark here, I actually feel that there was an IVF, but I'm actually starting to think that, thank you, Versense. Thank you, Versense, for that donation. I'm actually thinking, because somebody said they saw her fake, Megan's fake pregnancy corset. It's a corset, isn't it? A corset, a fake corset. And somebody said that they could see this fake corset, this fake baby pregnancy corset, this prosthesis, whatever they call it, and it was falling off. It was, yeah, moon bump. Moon bump, is that what it's called? And somebody said that she's holding her tummy because this corset is too big, because she's so skinny that she's holding on this pregnancy corset. And and you know, if you, I don't know, guys, but if I was like if I was about 5 months pregnant, I'd be a bit dubious of crouching down, like squatting down to a young child, and, you know, very kind of swiftly like that. If I was a few months pregnant, I think I'd be careful of the way that I was crouching down to talk to a child, you know. Um, and also, don't you get a little bit chubby in your face when you're pregnant? And your ankles, because her ankles are still, although she wears these long dresses now, her ankles are still bony skinny, and she hasn't put any kind of weight around her face. I think Kate did. I think Kate got a bit when she was that Minds Together. She actually did look as if she looked tired, and she looked like she put some weight on her face, and she did look pregnant as Megan. Yeah, there was a few close-ups of this kind of corset that it was rolling down, and I actually thought, goodness, am I totally wrong here? Is it possible that she could be faking this pregnancy? Because a lot of you have said that this bump, it sort of shrinks and then it grows and then it shrinks back again, you know. And now at the fashion awards, um, she actually looks about 6 months pregnant now. I don't get it, you know. I mean, July, August, September, October, November. Yeah, she would be kind of reaching 6 months now, wouldn't she? Yeah. So she's starting to show. Originally, I didn't pick that up, but the more kind of people are saying that she's holding her tummy to keep this corset on, so it doesn't slip down. And that's why she holds the bottom of her tummy. Yeah. So, I don't know where this is going really with this situation. I just feel that the royals, I think things over Christmas, because we've got 2 weeks to Christmas now, I feel that things are going to calm down. They're going to, you know, I think things are going to calm down. That's going to please Harry. Harry, I feel that Harry says, don't look at the tabloids, don't look at the newspapers, don't go on to Twitter, don't go on to the internet. Although Meghan loves going onto Twitter and loves that kind of social media thing, I feel she's tempted to go onto Twitter, Facebook, and all this kind of thing. But I feel that Harry has said, don't do that, it will upset you. So I feel that she's keeping away from the tabloids, newspapers, YouTube. I mean, YouTube is just full of stories about this. You know, it's really kind of exploded. Um, I yeah, I don't get this. I feel that there is this kind of desperation with Harry that, and I do feel that Megan saw this in him, and and she thought, crikey, yeah, I think she just thought, you know, when she met Harry, crikey, he's a prince. He's a prince of the royal family, and she wasn't going to let him go. I don't think so. But I don't feel that Megan realised what she was getting herself into. I just thought she saw this prince and she thought, goodness, I you know, um, you know, I could marry a prince, and I think she just took it all the way. She got carried away with this fantasy and, you know, this fairy tale, and she got carried away with it. And I feel that Harry was just happy to find somebody who's willing to be with him. That's what their union is her her just laughing at a few things that you put in there, her being very kind of starstruck with it all, you know, looking to, um, you know, it's she saw this as like a massive opportunity, um, a little bit of a social climber as well, as a lot of people have said, and I just feel that Harry was just pleased that actually she'd met somebody, he'd met somebody who actually wanted to be with him, and I feel that's what he thought, and he can start a family as soon as possible and have this family that William has got with Kate, because there was this jealousy of what William had got. You know, William had got this the perfect wife there and the children, and you know, so I feel that's what Harry wanted, and that's nice in a way that he wanted that. Yeah, she was Dominique. She was basking in the glow of a fashion show. Yeah, I feel she, you know, she likes that limelight, and she was stood there and she was taking it all in, wasn't she? Um, and she was kind of accepted there too. Again, you know, Megan is like all Hollywood actresses and pop stars and people like that. They absolutely love they love these kind of fashion shows. They love fashion shows. And, you know, I feel that she wanted to be part of that because a lot of her friends were going there and a lot of the pop stars were going there. She wanted to be part of that, you know, she wanted to be part of all of that. And again, she would hold her stomach there. She would hold her stomach if she thinks that her prosthesis is going to fall off, if it is a prosthesis. Um, in fact, if she's got one of those girdles, you know, that hook on, um, like a girdle, then she wants to make sure that it's a full bodied one that's not going to slip off, you know, because I just feel, you know, she needs straps around her shoulders to keep it on, because if she's wearing it like a girdle, and she's so skinny, it's not going to stay on, is it? And that I feel that's why she's holding her tummy like that, you know. Um, well, I think and I think we've already realised that, you know, she's not on the same page as the royal family. I mean, you know, Prince Harry went to Eton, he went to private schools, um, and he didn't go to university, did he? But he went to the old private schools and all of that, very privileged background, and it's totally different from the way that Meghan was kind of brought up. I know she went to a university, a good university, but I think Meghan is quite clever. I think she's quite clever. Um, she's intelligent. She's beautiful. She's intelligent. Um, I do get that she's a little bit ruthless to get what she wants. I feel there's this side to her that, you know, she will be. I mean, she will be like that. You know, what actress isn't ruthless to get to the top? You know, and I guess, I guess, I guess the royal family are just waiting for this media storm to blow over, and for us, all of us to accept that, you know, Meghan is an actress and she's this animated person that's very outgoing, and eventually we will accept that. We will accept that. I can't see as I cannot see as she'll be accepted by all of the royal family, because if she's allowed to get away with that, why are the rest of them not allowed to get away with that when she's allowed to get away with that? Um, I think they've given up on her. They've given up on telling her and letting her have her own style, letting her be this independent woman that she is, and letting her do her thing. Um, and because she's 37, they're not going to change her. They're not going to change her now, you know. Maybe she is. The Queen is giving her enough rope to hang herself. Well, I think I actually feel that Meghan is quite clever. I don't think she will hang herself, actually. Um, I really don't think that. I just feel that I don't know what's going on, because nobody else would get away with that, would they? Really? Uh, so yeah. So where does this go now? I feel this is what the royal family are hoping now, that this will all blow over. They'll have their baby, and you know, they're going to be too busy with this new baby when this new baby comes, and it'll kind of quieten down a little bit. I get, and I did pick this up in May time with my readings, that Harry will start to go to events on his own. And I also picked up that Meghan would start to go to events on her own. And this is where, because of these, I do think that there are kind of these conflicts, these arguments, these tantrums. Harry is prone to tantrums. I feel that Meghan is prone to being a demanding diva. So the pair of them together, you know, they kind of, it's like an explosion. It explodes between them at times, or it will come to this. Okay, yeah, because there's these explosions between them. I feel that's why he looks depressed, because he didn't expect it to, you know, to end up like, you know, them bickering and arguing with each other. So this has led to them doing separate kind of doing separate events, and I did pick that up back in May, that this is where the start of this would be. So Megan went to this fashion event alone. She also went to this was it Grenville Towers, this cookery thing alone. I feel there's more of this of her going alone to these charity events, and also Harry doing things alone. I think that's what this is. This is the plan here with Megan, that she wants to remain independent, and she does not want to be, clinging on to Harry everywhere she goes. She wants, she wants to just step out, like she did at this at this at this fashion show, alone, looking glamorous, looking independent, but she's married, and she's got, she's carrying a child. Shouldn't she be with her husband? Okay. Shouldn't she be with her husband? So, yeah, so this is what I'm picking up here, guys. Well, I don't know what you're thinking are here. I don't think they're going to stay at that Frogmore Cottage very long. And I just feel that I think Harry just feels like the doom of kind of living in the middle of nowhere in this 33-acre estate, on this gloomy kind of rundown cottage. And straight away he's saying, well, I want a panic room, I want panic buttons, I want panic rooms, and all of this. So, so instead of saying, oh, how lovely, we've got a beautiful cottage in Frogmore, on the grounds of Frogmore House, it's like, I want a panic room. That was the first thing when we move. Okay. So yeah, so yeah, I do feel that that reading that I did recently, which William just does not like Megan, and that I don't feel they're ever going to be best buddies, at all. So yeah, so I feel over Christmas it's going to be quiet. I feel after Christmas in April there is this book coming out. I just feel I actually do feel that they're hoping it's just going to all kind of blow over, all of this, yeah, the panic room. I just feel because it's on that 33-acre estate, on that burial ground. It's on a burial ground, isn't it? Next to that lake that's full of those crazy frogs. I mean, I think I would feel a bit creepy living there. It would feel creepy living there. I mean, they can see that mausoleum out of the bedroom window. I actually pick up that Camilla tolerates her, but she finds it all. What I pick up with Camilla, I feel that Camilla finds it hilarious. She finds it quite amusing. If you look at them in public, she's laughing her head off, because Kate and Megan are not getting along, and and William and Harry are having this bust up, and they're all falling out. I find Camilla finds it quite amusing. Um, you know, because it's acting a bit immature in a way. I guess that's how she sees it. Then again, I do get that. Yeah, I do get that that the royal family do like to have these kind of dramas. You know, it makes things a little bit more colourful and less boring. You know, so I mean, look at Princess Margaret. You know, I'm not putting Princess Margaret down because you know she wanted to marry that Peter Townsend, didn't she? And the Queen, he was married or divorced, and they wouldn't allow it, would they? And she was in love with him, and then she went from one marriage to the next marriage, and you know she married that photographer, didn't she? And you know they had all that drama with Princess Margaret. I just feel they like drama in the family because it kind of it makes it more colourful. I mean, look at this Edward and Mrs. Simpson with Generation Before, and then we've got Princess Margaret with you know her lovers and her divorces, and that Mustique where she had all those wild parties, and then there was that kind of and then there was Fergie, and so each generation of the royal family, if you look at it, they've all had this crazy making kind of going on, you know, these shenanigans, and they find it. I just feel they like it. I think they like it. They like this colourful. There has to be somebody in the family, and now it's Harry. This next generation, it's Harry. Harry is the one now that is like the scapegoat. That's the wild one. That's the one that's you know with like all the you know they've got to scapegoat somebody, and they've got to make somebody look crazy in their family. I think they do, and they did it to Diana too. You know, it just makes it more interesting, I think, with their boring lives, really. Um, I just feel they like drama. You know, Diana having affairs with Hewitt, and Charles having an affair with Camilla, and you know, and Fergie having an affair. Andrew's still in love with somebody, you know, from his past, um, and all of this. I just feel that they just like this drama. Okay. Well, I don't know. I mean, look at the Queen. She had to stick with duty, you know, and she had to stay with this man, Philip, Prince Philip, because they could not get divorced, or that's how she saw it. And yet he had an affair, didn't he? And they stayed together. So she's thinking, well, why? Well, I don't know. She's thinking that everybody's having this happy time falling in love, and she's not allowed to. She's got to stick with duty. I don't know if that's if that is the case there, but I do pick that up. Um, so there is drama within the royal family, but they keep it all kind of behind closed doors, or they try to keep it behind closed doors, I feel. Well, did Megan show up at that place unannounced? Because um, did she do that? Did she actually go unannounced to this kind of? I'm not sure if she did. Is a pawn for the royal family. Maybe. Oh, she did. Okay. Oh, Michelle Obama's book event. So she just popped in. Yeah, because she popped in a place in where that charity thing as well. She just popped in, didn't she? Um, okay, guys. So I just want to pop on tonight to say hello to you guys. Okay, and just to catch up with you. I will be doing some more readings Thursday, possibly Friday. So look out for them. Okay. Um, just to let you know that I have got this Christmas kind of offer. If you're interested with private readings, if you're interested in um, if, your own reading. Thank you, April. Thank you so much. Thank you for that donation. That's very generous of you. Thank you. Um, yeah. So if you are interested in having your own personal reading, which is like I have a special, which I've given a discount, quite a big discount actually. Um, I think the 30-minute reading used to be the 30-minute reading was $65, and that's been reduced to $40. So that's quite a reduction. And then you can have the longer ones, and it's the same that there's quite a reduction off, like if you have an hour, that kind of thing. So I have reduced the price for Christmas, just to show that really that's a little gift towards to you too. So I am a little bit busy with the readings next couple of days. So I mean, if you want to book your own personal reading, make sure you do get it booked in, because I am, booking uh, slightly kind of 2 days, 2 to 3 days in advance anyway. So thank you everybody for being here and following me and supporting me and all of this. It's just amazing, and I love all of you. Okay, and it's so interesting, so intriguing, the kind of stories, these intuitive kind of energies that come through. I know there's a lot in the newspapers that I cover, but I go into the grey areas too, and it's so interesting of what's going on at the moment. It's a little bit of a kind of a phenomena with this the royal situation, because I feel Meghan has really, really stirred it up with the royal family. But then again, Harry gets what Harry wants, kind of thing. The same as like Meghan gets what she wants, and I think they will get away with this. I think they'll get away with this naughtiness because it's Harry. It's Harry, and he gets away with it. He gets away with it, and if he gets away with it, Meghan's going to get away with it, and I think she knows that she'll get away with it. And I feel that's why she's a little bit naughty too. Yeah, I think it's going to be a cesarean section. I do. That's what I'm picking up. I feel it's going to be a cesarean section, and I feel it's going to be delivered early, not on term. Um, I'm way off the mark with this surrogacy, with this kind of bodysuit thing that she's wearing underneath. I picked up that she was having IVF, that there were twins originally, but there was now it's just one. It's a boy. Okay, I get it's a boy. Um, and I feel that she's carrying quite heavy. I get that. Okay. And I feel she's going to, because of her, she's going to have a cesarean section. I find it a bit weird that yeah, it is a bit strange that she got pregnant straight after the wedding. Literally, wasn't it? Or a month after. Could be surrogate. I'd like to do a reading on that. I might do a reading on that, guys. Um, I think I might do a reading on the surrogacy and whether it's a surrogate. I need to put a lot of energies into that though. But I get a feeling it's IVF. They had IVF. It was like a designer baby kind of thing. But there is a little bit of a strange thing about this. I don't get it. Um, unless she's wearing a corset to hold up a baby bump. I don't know. I don't know if you can get a support thing that holds your kind of pregnancy bump or makes your pregnancy bump look more kind of. I don't know if that's right. Who's the obstetrician? I get an American guy. Um, I think she went over to America in July, didn't she? I picked up that she actually went and had this IVF treatment in July, and when she came back, or was it beginning of August, July, and and she came back pregnant. Um, she came back pregnant, and I feel that they had this test tube babies, they're called, aren't they? So she had this fertilized egg inserted into the wound. I think they put maybe two or three, and I think that's where I get the twin from. That one of them was lost because there was multiple fertilized eggs, and the one that remained is a boy. Okay, a boy. Yeah, actually, I do feel she's carrying. In all honesty, although there is this weirdness about this bump, I have to say how I feel about this is that truly feel that she is carrying. She had IVF when she went to the States back in mid July, late July, or whatever it was. I can't remember now. That's when she had she was, they had these implantations of this kind of fertilized eggs that were all already a month, a month old, so they was implanted, or that they were right to be implanted into the womb. She'd had injections and all of this. So I do actually feel she is carrying. In all honesty, I don't feel it's a surrogacy, and I'll stick by that. I can't see the royal family allowing that at all. Okay. Um, I feel why she's further on than what she is, I don't know. I felt that these eggs were harvested, fertilized outside the wound. The womb, sorry. Excuse me. Yeah, I feel that yeah, okay. Well, I actually do feel she's carrying, yeah. Um they wanted to get pregnant straight away after they got married. They'd already had eggs and sperms frozen previous to the marriage. So I even feel that Meghan may have frozen them eggs a while ago. So I think she had these eggs frozen a while ago. So I feel she may have used these eggs that she had frozen. Um, Yeah, I feel the eggs are her own. I feel the eggs were frozen a while ago. I'm getting her around 30, 32. She had her eggs, um, yeah, because she wasn't ready for a baby at that time. And I feel that, yeah, I feel she had her eggs. There was some eggs frozen. I get the baby. I picked up the baby's hair would be black hair, black hair. I feel, yeah, the baby's hair will be black, and I get brown eyes. I'm not sure what color eyes. Has he got blue? As Harry got blue eyes. I'm not sure if he's got. Anyway, if Major Hewitt is the father of Harry, which I'm kind of you know thinking he might be. I feel that he's got Major Hewitt's got brown eyes, so he's kind of like a familial, hereditary as well. On if yeah, I actually do get that Harry is Hewitt's son. He's got his mouth, he's got his teeth, he's got his nose. He looks nothing, absolutely nothing like Charles at all. Um, I don't care what anybody say. He looks more like this Hewitt bloke. Um, and at the time, Diana was having an affair. Was having an affair. If you look at the profile of this Hewitt guy, and um, and Harry, they've got the same mouth. They've got the same teeth. They've got the same nose, the absolute same nose, and the same temperament in a way, because he's quite flirtatious. He's a bit of a cad, or he was a bit of a cad. I'm not saying that Harry's a bit of a cad, but and Harry's more handsome, isn't he, than Charles? Charles is not. I don't feel Charles is that handsome, and I feel that Harry is quite handsome. I think he takes after. I actually, I'm kind of thinking that this Hewitt is his father. He's got brown eyes. I think the child's going to be a boy. It's going to have. I feel it's going to have dark hair, brown eyes. Um, Very cute as well. Very cute baby. So there's a lot of Kate's. Sorry, not Kate. Maybe Kate. I don't know. Not Kate. No, there's a lot of Megan in the child. Um, Again, a mixed race kind of baby, but yeah, thick hair as well. Quite thick brown hair, black hair, dark brown hair, thick dark brown hair. Very cute. Very cute. So. I get a boy, okay, a boy. Now, I have to say this, guys, because before I go, okay, I had this premonition yesterday, and it was a very, very strong premonition. Now, I don't normally voice premonitions, but when I've not voiced a premonition, it's kind of happened. So I got a premonition yesterday that there was this building that was burning, okay, on fire, okay, and there's fire coming out of the windows, and um, it was like a 2 or 3 story apartment building, okay, like a 3 or 4 story at the most. And there was like and unless this is a symbol of something, but I do believe in signs and dreams and premonitions, but I'm not sure if this was a symbol that there is going to be a fire in a building, okay. And I get the in this building, um there's students are in this building, so it could be part of a campus or close to a university or that kind of thing, um, or on a road around a university, or maybe even part of a university. But I do get or there are students around this building, so I'm not sure. Well, I do get like a 3, 4 story building, students around this building, um, and it's behind like shops, so it's not far from shops, so it's in like a town city centre, um, town centre suburbs. I'm just a bit concerned that it's like some kind of terrorist act here or something like that. There is this kind of, anyway, I did pick this up yesterday. Um, really, yeah, Paris is going through these things at the moment, aren't they? Yeah. So guys, I'm not saying this is going to happen. Just to remember this, that I actually, just to remember that of this fire. So when I get a premonition like this, it's usually within 3 months this will happen. So I'm talking like we're talking here December, January, February, March time, March, April time. March, April, May, that this kind of may happen here. Yeah, we don't want fires. We don't want fires. This looked quite fierce. This fire, like lots of flames coming out of the windows, like it was, yeah, and few onlookers kind of thing. So anyway, that's what I picked up. Really, I'm sorry to hear about that, Kalinda. Um, what's going on in Paris? Because that's just crazy. Yeah, it's just awful, isn't it? And I was thinking about going over to France in the springtime. Okay. I actually get like an apartment block. I don't know, on a suburb kind of thing. Um, and the students walking around, yeah, with backpacks on and that kind of thing. Yeah. So okay, guys. So anyway, I just thought I'd let you know and share that with you that I had that bit of a premonition there. So 3 months max, 3 to 6 months. I had that dream about that Malaysian aeroplane that dropped out of the sky. I dreamt about that aeroplane just dropped out of the sky and they couldn't find it. Um, I did have a premonition about that. Um, so I do get these premonitions. So how do you book a reading? Well, that's quite simple actually. You just email me, um, and there's like I automatically send you an email back. I think it's like an automated answer thing. Not automated, sorry, but I do personally send you an email back too, and then you decide which reading you would like. And then and then I have a PayPal. If you don't have PayPal, I have, I have this kind of invoicing system. where I can send that to you to pay that. So there is a great deals. I've got a great discount at the moment for the Christmas special. So if you want a reading, take a, my email is sixsensetarot@gmail.com. Okay, so I don't think I've put it in the descriptions area, but I normally put it, if you've forgotten that, I put it on every kind of descriptions area of my videos. So if you want to take advantage of that, yeah, we all have intuition. Some people have it stronger than others, but we do. We all have. Some people saying they don't believe in that rubbish. I go, no, you can't tell the future and all of that. But what is it when you can sense something? I sense auras. I sense, I've this very strong kind of sensors that I pick up, like emotions, and I have sometimes anxiousness for no reason. I also have lots of dreams. I don't feel as if I've slept, kind of thing, at times. Yeah. Yeah, it's just awful, isn't it, that we have these awful things going on too. Well, I think uh, a lot of my viewers and a lot of my viewers are empaths. Okay, I feel that you understand what I'm doing here. I think you understand what I try to fill in the grey areas. I think you understand that because you also see it too. A lot of my followers are empaths. They are intuitive. So you get what I'm doing here. You get this. Um, so that's great because you can also fill in the gaps that I can't fill in. Um, and when I do my readings, you pick upon things that I don't pick upon, which is great. It's like a big family, a big community of empaths, which is amazing. It's amazing. Okay. Um, yeah, so you're welcome, everybody. I'll pray for your protection too. Oh, you was a nurse too. What does that say? I was a nurse, and I always knew, I still know when someone is going to die. Yes, yes, that's true. And it's like a sense, isn't it? Um, and all the nurses say that, don't they? There's all these signs as well, oh, that means somebody's going to die, and all that kind of thing. So did you give up your nursing? I gave up nursing because I wanted to concentrate on this, but I gave up nursing because it was getting a bit too crazy here in the UK. Um, so anyway, guys, I don't know what that's about, but I get a strong feeling of this fire. I don't like to have you retired, yeah. Um, I don't like these strong senses that things are going to happen. But, I also got one about a hotel once, and this hotel as well. There was a fire in a hotel, and that came true. It was on the national news. These things are quite big. It'll be on the national news, um, and it'll be like this fire and this kind of thing. Um, yeah, this other dream that I had in this hotel, I dreamt that there was this fire in this hotel, and that we were evacuated, and then all of a sudden all this water came down from the sprinklers, um, and I woke up with this water falling on me from the sprinklers in my dream, and it was so vivid. Gosh, we was evacuated to the right hand wing of this, and there was a hotel that caught fire. Um, I can't remember now, but that was another one that I had. Now I've got this one, that this is like a building, like an apartment block, but I also see students around it, which is a bit bizarre. Um, I don't know what that is. Yeah, it's I do believe in dreams. If I have dreams that are trying to are so vivid, they're trying to give me a message. Um, I don't ignore them. I see that as like a message, a sign or something, you know. Um, yeah. Let me think here. I feel for most of us, Christmas is going to be Christmas. I don't feel there's going to be anything huge happening around Christmas. I think in the main, apart from this Brexit thing, but then again, that's not going to be, I don't get this Brexit thing going to be resolved until March anyway, the springtime. That's when it's going to be decided anyway. So I'm sick of hearing about this Brexit. It's absolutely ridiculous. But I feel over Christmas, from now over Christmas. So settle down, guys. Get yourself relaxed and chilled out, and enjoy your Christmases. Okay. And I feel I do feel this is a good Christmas for most of us. I feel this is a good, uh, you know, I feel one of the best Christmases this year for most of us. Okay, so enjoy it, because that's what I'm getting here. I don't know why, but I feel most of us are going to have a nice, quiet, comfortable event, you know, dramaless Christmas. So yes. So will this government fail? Well, I think they're all squabbling over, you know, each other. They're not working together. This government we've got in the UK, they're not working together at all. How are we supposed to have a government if they don't work together? I mean, come on, they should work together and be strong together, you know. So you know, you have to work as one. If you're like, they're not even working together. They're not even working together. And we're trying to work out this big major thing like coming out of Europe and this Brexit thing. And they can't, we've got a government that not even working together over this. Okay, guys, so I am going to call it now. I was going to go a while ago, but I got carried away there. Okay, so yeah, I will keep in touch with you guys, and I will upload some more videos and come on as live as when I can. And I'm wishing you a lovely kind of next few days and weekend, and a lovely Christmas, of course. Okay. Um, if I don't see you before Christmas, I will see you. You take the Eurostar to come to London. I know it does stop us from travelling in Europe. That's the only thing. Um, so happy holidays, everyone. Just take it from me that it seems like everything's going to be peaceful from now until after Christmas. I don't see any big major events. Just relax, have a lovely Christmas, and all be very positive. And if anybody's negative, just turn your back on them and just be positive, and just you don't have any of this negativity. Okay. Yeah, it's been absolutely fantastic to chat to you guys too. And it's just nice, isn't it? Just to chat away here like this. It's great. Um, juicy about the royal family. I feel that I just get, like I said earlier, that I feel the Queen is saying we just got to accept her because, Harry loves her. And, although she's a bit of a diva, I think we've just got to accept her. And I think that's what the royal family are kind of saying to everyone. We've just got to accept her. She's Harry's wife. She's not going to be a demure kind of, um, you know, royal. So I think that's it, really. I don't feel they've given up on it. I just feel they've realised she's not going to change. She's not going to change. And she's like that. It is what it is. So yeah, have a great Christmas. Sending lots of love. Thank you so much for your donations. If you want a reading, I've got special offers, specials over Christmas. If you don't want a reading, that's fine. Just saying that I've discounted for the Christmas holidays. So if you want to treat yourself, please do. Okay. And yeah, keep safe in Paris and France. I was in France not long ago. So yeah, it's a beautiful country. So yeah, I hope things sort out in France for you guys. Absolutely. So sending you lots of love, lots of blessings. Keep watching, keep watching me, keep following me, and I will get you some more videos up quite soon. Hello, Sheila. You've kind of come on a bit late. Oh no, you came earlier, didn't you? Okay, sorry. Yeah. Um, they've been demoted. I don't really know why they've gone to Frogmore. I think it's well, I just think I feel that I feel it's a stepping stone. I don't feel they're gonna stay there. It's creepy, um, and they're gonna move in January and February. It's gonna be foggy and misty and cold, and it's on a burial ground. Um, got lots of tombstones around it. I mean, it's just awful. I don't feel they're gonna. I feel that's creepy. What I see, I've never been there. I've never been to Frogmore Cottage, but what I see is like this path around this lake, and I mean, there's no lights there. I don't see any lights. What I'm picking up intuitively, I don't see any lights. Um, I see it's very dark. There's a path that it's not near any roads. There's a path around this lake. There's a mist and a fog around the lake. There's this property. There's no lights around it. It's dark. It's damp, and I get watch out you don't trip over a tombstone, basically, because there's no lighting. It's creepy. It's quiet. You can hear like the owls and things like that. And so they've got a lot of work to do to that because they've got lighting. They'll have to put lights up. Can you imagine? I don't feel I feel there is a driveway, but it's like there's a driveway, and then you've got to walk onto this path, and then you've got to walk up this path, and so this driveway does not go right up to the door, so you've got to walk on this creepy kind of path to the door. So they've got a lot of work to do, like lighting and floodlights and things like that. So I don't feel they're going to stay there. I feel, can you imagine walking up that path, um, and um, and it all being very dark, and and you can just see tombstones everywhere. I just no, I don't see they're not going to stay there for that long. I don't feel. I get at night time they're going to hear a lot of creepy things as well, like floorboards and noises at night, which is a bit weird. Because I get that place is this it's haunted. I do pick up that place is haunted. They know it's haunted too. Um, yeah, I feel they've been sent away. I feel they want them out of the kind of not out of the royal family, but kind of out of out of the way from William and Kate and that kind of thing. Yeah, lots of creepy things going on. Okay, yeah, yeah, I get this path around the lake. There's no leaves on the trees either because it's winter. Um, Foggy, damp, raining. The driveway does not go right up to the house. That's what I get, and they have to walk to the door. I mean that walk from the car to the door is really creepy. You know, yeah, I don't see them staying there. I don't think it's Megan's kind of thing. Um, it just feels too kind of oof. It just feels really eerie kind of feeling about it. Cottage of Frogs, yeah. Cottage of Frogs and Ghosts and Tombstones. And Edward and Mrs. Simpson on your doorstep. Anyway, guys, thank you for being here. Okay, I could go on and on here. It's really interesting. Okay. Yeah, they've been demoted. Yeah, definitely. I didn't want to say that, but you're right, Sheila. I think they have been demoted. I think they've been demoted and they'll probably go off to Oxford, to that other place, and then look at somewhere else, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Oof, creepy. I wouldn't go anywhere near that place at night. Oh no. Awful. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go and yeah, it's like one of those haunted horror films kind of thing. Yeah. Um, so sending you lots of love, everyone, and you take care. I'm going to sign off now and go to bed because it's quite late. So have a great weekend this weekend. If I don't see you before, I will be putting up some more kind of podcasts like this um, or some videos. So I'll keep in touch. And you have a great week and great weekend. And bye for now. Bye bye.